Morning folks, and welcome to Motorhoming with Jake and Chuckles. So this morning we were going to go away for a couple of weeks, and the COVID has struck again, and we're waiting on info about what the new regulations are going to be. It looks like they're going to be a lockdown on Friday. This is Tuesday, so I think we're going to go somewhere. We're not going to go too far and wait and see what's going to happen. Obviously we're going to be self-isolating and no meeting anybody, so we will see what happens. What do you think? Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Where are we going to go first? You don't know, do you? I think we're going to head for Glencoe and see where we go there, and it'll be new for us because we've usually got a plan for the time we're away, and this time it's going to be make it up as we go along. So we'll fill you in later on, but where we end up.
Catch you later. And that's us off on our travels. The sun is out, the sky is blue. Don't know how far we'll get, but hey ho. There's Chuckles driving away with his happy face on. The dog's in her cage in the back. I think we're heading up towards Glencoe in a couple of days. So, catch up later. Up at Loch Linnhe, and the rain is on. By surprise. A bit cloudy up there, but never mind.
Blue sky up there?
Yeah, there's a bit of blue sky. As they say, we're on our holidays. Stag there. Never managed to get the camera out in time. Somewhere to look out.
So we're on the E82 and we're heading into the Highlands, and if you look on just on the left here, high mountain there is Loch Linnhe. One of the most famous Munros about here, very popular. It's usually at Sauchiehall Street when you go up there, when you're climbing your Munros. And as you can see, the weather is typically Glencoe. It's raining. If you look on the right here, you can see it's the King's House Hotel. I think it's an old drover's hotel. It's very famous. Just been recently done up, and a great place to stop if you're doing the West Highland Way, or if you just like to come up and do some walking or cycling or Munro bagging or whatever it is you're into. And they do quite reasonable. They used to have a nice bunkhouse there. I don't know if it's still there.
That's us arrived at the first stop in Kinlochleven. It's a parking spot, campers are allowed. There's a wee toilet block, just leave a wee donation in the box. It's very chilly and dark. Charlie's just took the dog a wee quick walk up the country. I'll get the tea on. This was an old National Ice Climbing Centre, which is now closed down due to COVID, unfortunately, which is a pity. Looks as if there's a nice new restaurant, activity centre. It's a good wee spot here. It's good that you can camp and you're not infringing on anybody. All night and down the right way. It's really pretty. I think the rain's coming. So I'm going to go in and get on. A cup of tea. It's really lovely here. It's nice picnic area over there. I shouldn't be interested in it. So we'll see what the rest of the day brings. And here's Charlie coming back with the dog. He's been hyperventilating in the motor for the past few hours. Some nice homemade soup for lunch. Dog sitting in the front keeping guard. This is for a view from the window.
Morning folks, so just a quick update. We stayed here last night, Kinlochleven, next to the ice factor, which is over there, which may or may not be open, we don't know, but there seems to be folk coming in and out, so it might be open. I will check it online to see. Quite a good wee spot. The toilets are open for 8 to 6, and there's just a wee honesty box. We might put a couple of pounds in there for that. The only problem was we were both up every hour most of the night because there's a big waterfall just up the road here. I think it comes from the aluminium factory. Must be some sort of egress for that. But it's quite loud. So that was maybe the only thing that maybe drags this down a wee bit. Last night there's a pub across the road. It's called the Tail Race Inn, and across from that there's a wee chip shop. Both quite good. Can recommend. So today we're going to go. We're all packed up, ready to go. Just had our breakfast, so it's all good. We're going to go. Jackie's found this place called Ardtoe. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now there's two ways to get there. We can go to Corran, which is just up the road, and get a ferry, or we can drive around through Fort William and all the way back round again. So we're going to go for the ferry, just to say that we've had a cruise this year. Could be quite fun. We'll try that and see. It's supposed to be quite a nice beach, so we're going to try and go there and see how we go on, and we will update you later on. Okay? See you soon.
Morning. It's day 2 of our adventures, and we're just heading towards the ferry over to Charlie.
Ardtoe.
Ardtoe. At least it's not raining. There's some blue skies up there, so I think it might be nice. And I think that's the ferry down there. Don't think it takes long. We're not actually sure how long it takes. But we're just waiting in the queue just now. And the dog's in the back, panting like a maniac. She'd rather be sitting on my knee, but she's not. So anyway, we'll catch up in a bit.
Okay.
And that's the ferry away. We never got on, it was full. So we're just going to sit here and wait for the next one. Shouldn't be long.
Can I just show you? You can see the ferry. It just goes straight across there. But if you look up there, can you see that up there? That's the road that takes you to Fort William, and you go all the way around there, and you end up in about half an hour over there. But we've decided not to do that. We're going to take the less scenic route on the ferry, just to be different.
Or the most exciting route on the ferry.
Well, Doesn't look like the most exciting ferry, but we'll see.
We'll catch back up when we're on the ferry. Here we go, boarding the ferry. We're panicking in case they don't take cards, because we don't carry cash. We'll let the Queen. Oh, that bumpy. Card payments only. We're alright. We're in. We're on the ferry. Oh. We're just going right over to that wee island there. It takes 5 minutes. Oh gosh. Oh, into the edge.
Alright, mate.
Very exciting. There's a nice wee lighthouse over there. I think it's the Ardgour Peninsula. That's how you see it. And that's us coming into land. Don't even think it took 5 minutes. Nice wee pub there. The inn. So that's probably saved us how many miles?
30.
30 miles getting this 5-minute ferry. Okie dokie. We've just arrived at our spot for tonight. It's called Ardtoe and it's a wee car park. It's £5 to park here, and it's right across from the beach, which is gorgeous if it's sunny. But as you can see, it's pouring rain.
Okay.
So we'll just sit here a wee cup of the now and hopefully it dries up. But it's lovely, it's a great big space. There's another van just dropped in. So we'll catch up later.
Hi folks, and welcome back to Motorhoming with Jake and Chuckles. So we spoke earlier, we've decided to stay here at Ardtoe for this evening. We've got this car park just behind us here. It's £5 per night, there's a wee honesty box. There is water if you want, and it seems pretty reasonable. We've got quite a nice wee private beach here, all to ourselves, which is quite nice. So we're going, this is our second night, we're going to see how this goes. The announcement earlier says that from Friday the pubs and such have to close 6 PM for 2 weeks, and although that won't affect us too much, there was also an announcement that we should not travel with our NHS area. So we will have to decide what we're going to do. I think it looks like we're going to cut short and maybe go home Thursday, Friday. But we'll see how we are. We'll enjoy this tonight. It's a wee bit blustery, and but it's dry now, so we'll see how we go. Okay, talk to you later. Morning folks, and we're still in Ardtoe this morning, but I've just come into the other side of the bay just to let you see how beautiful it is here. We're going to head off this morning. I think with the new legislation we're still having to decide where we're going to go, but I think we're going to cut short, maybe go back home on Saturday, maybe Friday. We'll see how we go. But this morning it's impossible to get a signal here, even a phone signal, so we can't check any campsites. I think we're going to go to a campsite this evening or this afternoon, so we'll need to go somewhere. I think we'll head back to Glenfinnan, and we will stop there, have a cup of tea, and have a look and see where we're going to end up this afternoon. Okay, talk to you later. Hi folks, well the idea was to drive to Glenfinnan and to plan what we were doing today based on the new info that we got. So Glenfinnan was mobbed, and because of the works that are going on there, we didn't bother stopping. So we've come down here to a car park at Neptune Staircase just outside of Fort William. If you're looking for somewhere to overnight, it's a very good spot. We're going to have a wee cup of tea here and a look at the map, and maybe check some of the campsites and see if we can get a campsite for later, and we'll keep you informed later on about where we end up.
Good afternoon. We're on day 3 of our adventure and we've stopped at Neptune Staircase near Fort William. It's where the canal boats come down, and there's about 6 or 7 different gates that open to let them down. We've been here a couple of times and we've still not been able to see the boat coming down and opening, which would be a really fun thing, but never mind. It's really lovely here, the big car park, and it's a good walk if you've got the dog. And that's it, it goes all the way down there. It's really lovely. Maybe one of these days we'll see a canal boat coming down, but I don't think it'll be today. Anyway, catch you later. Hi everyone, we've just arrived at a caravan site to see if we can get booked in for tonight. We went to Oban, the one we stayed at the last time, but it was closed to motorhomes, so we've had a look about and hopefully we can get in here. It's just near Connell or Connell. Charlie's away in to see if there's any spaces. Looks nice, looks as if it's facing the sea. It's a cold day here today, so I'll let you know if we can manage to get booked in, and we don't have a plan B. Catch you later. We update. That caravan site we went to had no facilities, but we could have got in and get electricity, but they never had any toilets or showers, so we've drove 10 minutes up the road to another one, and fingers crossed, looks hopeful, and it's sun's out and it's got fish and chips on site, which I am slavering about. So Charlie's away in to see if we can get a wee space. So far it's looking quite promising, but we'll see what happens. 5 minutes time. Bye. Well, we managed to get booked into the Highfield caravan park. It was 35 quid, which is quite expensive, but never mind, at least we've got somewhere. I'll just flip this around and show you. Looks quite nice. Quite a few people here. So we're just going to take a wee walk down the beach, just across the road to the beach. Out for a bit of fresh air. It's a bit cloudy up in the sky. Just hope the rain stays off, but we've got a tap and electricity and a waste pipe at our van, which is over there. So that's quite good. I think it's just a short walk, 5 minutes to the beach. So, just take a really quick walk. Catch up later. Good morning everybody. That's us all ready to leave. We've had a really good night here. The fire on all night, toasty, lovely. Went for a nice shower this morning. It was excellent, and we're heading off now to, I think, maybe Loch Linnhe. So Charlie's just a bit with the dog for a wee quick walk before we go, because she gets a bit stressed out in the car. So catch you later. That's us arrived at Pine Trees near Tryndrum for the night, and lovely wee campsite, but as you can hear, it is absolutely pouring outside. so don't think we'll be doing much today. £25 for this one, not bad. It's got the facilities. We'll just get the kettle on, the heater, and we should be cooking with gas. Have a nice day.
So we've arrived at Pine Trees in Tryndrum here. You can just see the toilet block just the other side there. And this wee village looks a bit like Hobbiton. There we go. You can see us just parked behind those trees there, in the distance there. Quite a nice wee sight. We will look and see what the toilet block's like later. It doesn't open until 12:30 because it's getting clean just now. But we'll check it out after lunch.
Afternoon everybody. We came here to Tryndrum to the Pine Trees camping ground where we're going to stay tonight, and it's a lovely wee park, squirrels, free Wi-Fi, which is a bonus. So we're sitting here, it's pouring a rain outside, we've got our heater on so it's nice and toasty, and we'll just see what today brings. There's another van just drove up beside us. It's pretty quiet here, it's mostly caravans.
It's fully booked for the weekend though.
But the caravan occupants don't seem to have arrived yet, so we like having a look around at everybody's van and what they're up to. We're nosy. So
well, we'll shoot a wee video on the toilet blocks. It looks quite nice, and we'll let you see what that's like. There's also a laundry as well, and usual dishwashing outside. But it looks like a fantastic park, doesn't it? Very smart. I think I said earlier, a bit like Hobbiton maybe. Wee Hobbit village. There's loads of wigwams, which look quite nice, if that's your thing. So we will check in later. I think we're going to get a walk into Tryndrum. It's only about 5 minutes to the Green Welly, and see if we can make it in between showers. But we've got jackets and umbrellas, so we should be fine anyway. Okay? Anything else? No? We're on it. Catch you later.
that's all the wee chalets here. Right, it's got a wee double bed, single bed, sofa, microwave, fridge. This is the washing facilities. So lovely. And up here you have laundry room. Washer, dryer, £3 for the washer and £2 for the dryer. Let's never come back here, so lovely. There's Charlie coming with the dog. There's a big barbecue back in the middle. See that wooden bit there? That's for barbecuing. There's lots of wee benches about. The weather was nicer.
Hi folks, so we're still at Pine Trees, and next to the Pine Trees camping ground is this river here, where you can actually go panning for real gold. Get your pan out, see what these folk are doing, and who knows, maybe you could get rich, maybe pay for your site fees, don't know. You might just get cold and wet, but might be worth a try though.
You can also hire these kind of chalets, the nice balconies. There's a nice glass balcony around that.
You can even buy one, that one.
Yep, it's for sale. Oh, there's a squirrel just ran down by the river, just missed it. Seen a wee mouse a minute ago. We just sat there from up close to personal. It's lovely here. Mind you, the other night we stayed somewhere that had the waterfall and never slept a wink, so I don't know if the noise of the river would keep you awake at night. I just spoke to somebody there who's been here since COVID began, planning for gold, and he's got about £5,000 worth in all that time, so it's pretty good. There's a river there. Right. Oh, area's off, must have seen something. Squirrel or...
Squirrel?
Squirrel, yep. I see something. There's all the wee things for the birds and the squirrels. Very well looked after, I must say. And £10 cheaper than it was last night. Or a much better campsite, highly recommend it. And we're going to get fish and chips for tea tonight. Seen a city. So, catch up later guys. That's us up at Loch Linnhe. As you can see, sun is out. And if you can see through the trees there, that's the Bonnie Banks. Looks so calm, peaceful. Roads are quite busy, but it's a beautiful day. So,
And it's a Saturday.
yeah, and it's Saturday, so I'll probably get busy up here later on today.
I couldn't speak earlier because we were going to concentrate. If you've ever driven from Kinlochleven area down south, south of the 82 takes you through Loch Linnhe, and it's very narrow, and on a Saturday morning it tends to be a bit busy, and a lot of trucks and buses, so I couldn't really speak earlier. So we'll be home shortly and we'll get tidied up, and I think we might I think the next video is maybe going to be a review, how things went, and where we were and how it's really different maybe. I don't know. We'll worry about that later. Okay, catch you later.
Bye.